Thank the gentleman. I am pleased to welcome our witness, Commissioner John Costigan. He was appointed by the President to restore trust and accountability to the IRS. Commissioner, you have a difficult task ahead of you. The American people do not have, and my opening statement says, any faith, but they certainly don't have the faith they once had in the IRS to be truly a nonpartisan, nonpolitical tax collector, and rightfully so. Does nonpartisan, nonpolitical agency target certain groups based on their names or political ideology? The IRS did. Does a nonpartisan or nonpolitical agency conspire to leak the findings of an independent Inspector General report? The IRS did. Does a nonpartisan, nonpolitical agency withhold documents requested during a congressional investigation subject to a lawful subpoena? The IRS does, did, and continues to. Does a nonpartisan, nonpolitical agency reinterpret laws protecting taxpayer information when it appears their employees violated the law? The IRS does. Does a nonpartisan, nonpolitical agency blatantly ignore a congressional subpoena? Again, the IRS continues to. The American people believe the IRS is now a politicized agency because the IRS is a politicized agency. Our constituents deserve better than this, Commissioner. You are the President's man at the IRS. You are one of only 2 political appointees. But it's clear that individuals acted on their politics, and we now have some, but only some, of the emails to prove it. You were brought in to do a very hard job, and no doubt you ask yourself every day, why did I get and ask for and accept one of the hardest jobs anyone could ever have in Washington? And I appreciate that you are there and that you want to do that job. One of the ways you could do it is by ordering your people to simply comply with outstanding subpoenas. The simple fact is your response to the IRS targeting scandal has been bold by the ranking member standard and dismal by my standard. This committee doesn't count how many documents are produced, but we do count when documents clearly responsive to a subpoena are clearly not delivered. The committee has made, has made document requests almost 11 months ago that are still unfulfilled. I issued 2 subpoenas, the second to you personally, and they're still outstanding, and this is unacceptable. Unfortunately, you've been more concerned with managing the political fallout than cooperating with Congress, or at least this committee. I requested that you produce all of Lois Lerner's emails to this committee. She won't talk to us, so these emails are the next best substitute, and we need these emails, and you know we are not only entitled to them, but by all that is holy, we deserve and the American people deserve access to know why somebody who cites Citizens United, who cites political gains, including the outcome of Senate majorities, who cites in a public speech statements about we need to fix it because the FEC can't do it, who cites they want us to do it, and then takes the fifth when we ask who they are. Those emails in their entirety are clearly responsive. These are easy requests, and one that were made back in May, but have not been honored, and that request is one that you said you would work to fully comply. I understand you reached an agreement with the Ways and Means Committee to produce a limited subset of Ms. Lerner's emails. Let me make it very clear. Your agreement with Ways and Means without a subpoena does not satisfy your obligation under a subpoena to produce all of her emails to this committee. Commissioner, your objection or your refusal to cooperate with the committee delays bringing the truth, cost the American people the confidence they hope to rebuild, and clearly is running up the cost to the American taxpayer. I know you want to bring this investigation to a close as soon as possible, and I do too. But the only way you can do that is to fully comply with our request, and I hope you will take that to heart today. And I yield back.